In Florida, some officers find a substance. It's tested on monkeys and they become strong. The substance is being transported to Georgia, Washington, and Florida. At the Georgia CDC, they think it's going well until it starts to have a spasm. It begins to gain strength and kills the scientists, turning them into walkers. A medicine collector arrives and is bitten. On the way to another lab in Georgia, a car slams into a truck transporting the substance. The drivers are infected and turn, slowly and painfully. Jackson Dixon is infected. He bites his brother Charlie. Finley survives. At the Washington lab, they believe they can turn the substance into a cure for cancer. They were wrong again. The scientists were infected. All 3 attempts have failed. Later, the virus is being talked about on the news. Hazmat soldiers have been sent into the hospital in Georgia. They have been tasked to kill all patients and doctors. This goes wrong and they get infected. At the Washington lab, a scientist wakes up. He finds a co-worker infected. He tries to take him to test on. At a party in Georgia, Seth Richards is present. A partygoer collapses and infects most of the people. Inside a store, Seth meets Grant. At the Georgia quarantine zone, people are being taken in. Back in Washington, Lee and Ken are shopping for snacks. Outside the hospital, a protest is happening. This would end horribly. Back in Washington, a horde is approaching the city. Seth and Grant meet Mario and Diana, 2 workers. Officer Simon and his buddy are defending the city. A homeless man named Joey kills a few walkers. Simon escapes the walkers and is scavenging. Lee and Ken are killing the walkers that come near their house. Simon comes to their home. The trio is driving away but meet the scientist. They barely miss him. The group is on their way to the quarantine zone. They run into Joey and a man named Justin. Walkers break into the fire station and Joey sacrifices himself for the group. At a border in Georgia, it gets overrun by a horde of walkers. The group is in a fire truck. They have ran out of fuel. Justin holds the walkers off. The group reaches the quarantine zone but are denied access. A few months later, Henry is wandering in the forest. He meets Claude. Later, they end up at Finley's base. Claude's brother Carter runs the group. The next day, Claude and Carter crash. The noise awakens walkers. After some time, the others save them. The base is overrun! Claude meets Avery and Ben. A walker bites Carter's leg and kills Kieran. Ben, Claude, and Finley are on a supply run. They hear a scream. The noise from the crash attracted walkers. Ben dies. No, Ben. He was one of the good ones. No! Carter and Finley rescue 2 survivors from the West. Carter wants his revenge on the zombies that killed Kieran. A CDC truck is outside the camp. This makes the group head to the CDC. Kaysen is bit. They find a broken boat. They get supplies to fix the boat and are ambushed. They beg to be let inside the CDC. They come inside and discover nearly the whole world has been taken by the virus. The CDC is about to explode. They escape just in time and sail off. After 3 months of running, Justin finds a house. He meets Claude. Seth shoots walkers. No, Kaysen! They come up with names for the walkers. Luis and Grant check Claude's trailer. It's abandoned. They spot Finley Dixon on his motorbike. They chase him in the truck. They crash into an oil tanker. Finley roasts Seth's ass. They run for their lives before the oil tanker explodes.